Overlanding to India, Episode 5, Istanbul, the vibrant city. The morning starts with an elaborate breakfast on the rooftop of the hotel. Elaborate is almost an understatement, so much choice. But it's especially the location itself, which is fantastic. From your breakfast table, you can look on one side over the Bosporus, and when you look back, you look directly to the Blue Mosque. And still, the streets below are surprisingly quiet. You can hear the distant ships and the seagulls though.
Today we're going to explore beautiful Istanbul. It's going to be an exciting but very long day.
In this video, we're going to focus on people, life on the streets and on public transport. You can really feel the city is alive. For me, as a cat lover, it's also nice to see cats everywhere and they're taken quite well care of. The other side of the city is that it's very crowded and also quite expensive. For example, for the Galat Tower, which was just shown, you have to pay an entrance fee of 30 euros per person and you have to wait for probably almost an hour to get up. We decided that we could spend our time better and went into some shopping areas all around. Interesting is to see that the shopping concept is very different to what we know. Here you have small shops specialized on only one type of product. Back at the Galata bridge, we are wondering how many fishermen are standing here. Is there still any fish in this area? Then we arrive at the cable car, which you usually expect in a winter sports area. But in this case there is no snow. The cable car takes us to the Eyüpsulan cemetery, which lies on the top of the mountain. The view from up here, over the Golden Horn, is very beautiful. We take a small lunch with a view and then we head down through the cemetery. Actually, if you would want to be buried in a cemetery, this would be the place to be. The view is from every grave very nice. And it seems some of the graves have been here for a long time, and there are also a lot of family graves. The walk in the shadow with the warm weather is quite pleasant.
Ceplerinde hacı yatmazlar. Ben kuşlardan da küçüktüm bir gece vaktiydi. Aşk tuttu elimden beni. Geçtim kuşlar sokağından bir gece vaktiydi.
The neighborhood Balat is very laid back. There are small shops everywhere. People are sitting on the streets and I spot some oldtimers, which always makes me happy. It looks like the Volkswagen Beetle was a very popular choice in the past. But besides that, I also love the cats that you see everywhere. The prices in Balat are also a lot lower than in the city center. We pay 30 cents for tea and 1.50 for a cup of coffee. Back in the more commercial area, we take some strange kind of funicular to the Taksim square. From there, we head down the Taksim main street with its typical trams. Besides the official brand stores, which are on the main street, you can find in the side streets some smaller shops which also, let's say, pretend to have original brands. Somehow, however, your Gucci, Adidas and Nike seem to be much cheaper than elsewhere. In the end, we decide not to purchase here because who knows what trouble you can get when you have to go through customs. By the way, all the music you can hear in this video has been recorded from street artists in Istanbul. So then it's time to take the ferry to the other side of the Bosphorus. We are going to Kadikoy, where there are many restaurants and an interesting nightlife. The nice fresh air on the boat is really great in the heat of the city.
Bir başıma sevdadan gider, sevdadan gider, sevdadandır annem alır.
First steps on Asian soil.
It's already getting dark and the people are gathering all around. The restaurants are full and we kind of struggle to find a place to eat, even though the amount of restaurants is endless. Finally, we were offered a place on a rooftop, but downstairs there was a band playing. They must have sung popular songs because everyone was singing along. It's almost midnight when we pass the disco boat and it's time to head back to our hotel. But not without some more music.